Today, we're going to review Agile Auto's forecasted VIN Intelligence. It's proprietary and patented future-looking VIN values, both in wholesale and retail, before you put a number on a car. Using predictive MMR and Kelley Blue Book data, we're able to tell dealers how that vehicle is going to perform in their store, in their market, and more importantly, in the future. This is unique to Agile Auto and unavailable in any other IMS or DMS today. It's been what propelled our growth 300% in the last 6 months. So you're familiar with the used car manager playbook, which is our core offering. We teach used car managers how to bring inventory in the store, and now the most desirable inventory, not just a quantity, to get the maximum retail performance the store can do. And we're doing that with hundreds and hundreds of stores across the US and Canada today with this playbook and this agentic AI guide that they open up every morning and run this play. 18 buys, 12 sells, net this revenue by averaging this much PBR per 12 sales, which requires 34 appointments and 52 appraisals to accomplish. They take this and run this play starting in their morning meeting every morning, and all of these indicators turn green. It's how you bite the elephant, one bite at a time. So we're going to talk about the forecasted VIN intelligence. It's driven off of our unique Agile A-rank intelligence, which is unlike anything else in the market today as well. We study everything that's coming in your store, that's leaving your store, and how it behaves in process-wise and people management while the vehicle's getting ready to be retailed out of your store. Then we look at the market as well. So we know everything about your store and ingest this data day one with 12 months of history. So the day you start Agile, we know your store like we've lived there for 12 months, better than any human can, which allows us to build your preferred vehicle buy list by store. This is at the group level, but certainly by the single store. We know what to tell you to focus on in Kelley Blue Book and Facebook Market, Vehicles Acquisition Network, and your service drive. These are the cream of the crops based on your sales history and performance against your goals: front gross, back gross, total gross, and days average supply, so meeting your turn goal, as well as your source management. So we know your goals, and then we can build your list. That's why it's different than any other list out there. Sure, vAuto, VinQ, everybody's got a list, but does that list produce the results that match the store's goal? Because a Toyota's goals are different than a Ford and different than a Mitsubishi, and you don't want to buy a Mitsubishi car at a Toyota store and expect to hit your front gross goals. This is that prescriptive nature. And that allows us to get to the forecasted VIN intelligence. So as you can see, I think I've got it pasted in here. Here's the VIN. So I paste the VIN, and you would too, and you're going to get your historical sales performance in that VIN benchmarked with these arrows against the store's goal. Again, you can see front gross and back gross in other tools, but they're not benchmarked against your store goal. So right away, you know if this vehicle hits your front gross goal, and it does. How many you've sold, how many times you finance this. That's a 100% finance probability. What's our 1 to 5 profitability and turn rank? You're very high here, which is why we give a high turn, high profit indicator here, which is like profit time. We let you know it doesn't match hot. It's not hot in your market, but it's hot for you. So other IMSs would say it's a commodity car or a bronze car. This is not a bronze car. They don't look as deep as we do. You've got none on the lot, so you need some, and you haven't wholesaled any recently, so you are the best end user. And to prove it to yourself, here they are. Here are the vehicles by all the attributes, so you can prove that this stuff is right. And if you had a lot of productivity, we would show you the difference in those probabilities by trade, auction, and direct. So we can, by sources, we can give you ACV probability. But better than that, we already know that store 2 is a better store, and you're looking at store 1. So as store 1, I want to buy this car. It's in my desk, but it would probably be better in store 2. I'll try to hold it for 30 days. And if it's 60 days old, I'm going to contact store 2 and see if they want it. I'll show you how that works in a minute. But here's our forecasted VIN intelligence. So we've already got the information here to look at the current and then probability of future. And now we're going to run MMR and look at the future. So we know that forecasted MMR is 28.6 in 30 days, and it's 28.4 here. So we grow in value by $200, green arrow. Average retail, average odometer, average CR grade, base MMR, but we want to adjust it based on this odometer and this CR grade. Now, to make sure we get it right, we're going to put your vehicle in. So you're going to put the CR grade, the odometer of your vehicle. The color is gray, and then the region is Southeast. You're going to run it. And look, retail's changed, forecasted has changed, adjusted has changed. So now we know true retail and forecasted predictability of my vehicle. This is my success of the vehicle. So what are you going to put on the vehicle that you're seeing today? You can validate these numbers by looking at high and low and averages for all 30, 60, 90-day increments and today and current, along with KBB data. So this data is proven and solid, used by banks and commercials like Hertz and Enterprise to flip their fleets because it works and it's real and it's true. So once we're done there, then we're going to say, well, John, I'm in the store and you said the other store was better. Let's go in the group. So you can actually go in the group or the region if you're a platform manager and see how it performs in your group or region. And then you can see the best store. So now, this hasn't changed much, but now we have more. It used to be 3 sales, I think. Now it's 7. MMR stays the same unless you change the area. So if you want to look at a different area. And now we can see what store's better. So now we've got the store indicator here, and I'll pick store 2. So I'll call the GM and go, hey, look, I'm on your store now only. I'm in the group, but I've got store 2 down here. This is your profit performance in days to turn. You finance it 90% of the time. You've got none of the lot. I've had it for 60 days. Here's a high turn, high profit predictability. Do you want to buy this car from me? And there you go. So this is how we separate ourselves from the pack and give you forecasted and predicted intelligence on the vehicles that you're looking to buy or the aging vehicles in your lot so that you can be surgical and shoot with a rifle and not a shotgun and win in today's post-COVID market. So come see us. www.agileauto.io/demo. We'd love to show you your data live and ingest those 12 months and give you a historical view with a predicted future of your store success.